Yeah. So this is fine.
Yeah.
So this is your sine. You said this is sine 225.
Yeah.
Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Now your 225 is here basically. So your this angle will be 45. 180 plus 45.
Yeah.
So all silver teacups. So minus sine 45.
Yeah. So it'd be minus
root 2 over 2.
Yeah. Okay.
So your sec is 1 over cos. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Minus pi by 6. That's minus. That is equal to 1 over cos minus 30.
Yeah.
Correct? Now if you have your cos minus 30, means it will go this way. This is a minus, means the base angle is 30 only.
Yeah.
Now if you have all silver teacups, correct?
Yeah.
So this would be positive. No?
Oh, positive, yeah.
Correct?
Because it's
so
minus.
1 over, yeah, because it's.
I left the minus outside.
So minus means it's
in
clockwise.
It's in the bracket.
It's in the bracket. Yeah. So that it means, so the minus sign here means that the angle is going clockwise.
Clockwise, yeah, I remember, yeah.
Yeah. So then cos 30 is root 3 by 2.
3 by 2, yeah.
So root 3 by 2 and 2 will go on top.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
So that means it's positive because it's in the, so plus 2 upon root 3.
So yeah, positive 2 upon root 3.
Yeah, next. Tan of 15 pi by 2. Now one way of doing it is, you draw the unit circle. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
And this is 0. This is pi by 2. This is 2 pi by 2. 3 pi by 2. 4 pi by 2.
Yeah.
Correct? So 0, pi by 2, 2 pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 4 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, 6 pi by 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Which is?
Which is same as tan of 3 pi by 2.
3 pi, okay. So that would be 270.
So tan of 3 pi by 2, now if you draw your unit circle over here, correct? The coordinate of this would be what? 0, comma minus 1.
Yeah.
So it is what?
Oh.
Infinity.
Right, because it's
minus
1 upon 0.
Yeah, minus 1 over 0.
Sine over cos.
Sine over cos.
Right. Okay, yeah.
So you can simply count rather than doing the calculation.
Yeah.
So basically this is, so you can also go this way. This is 2 pi.
2 pi.
0,
yeah.
2 pi. 4 pi.
4 pi, 6 pi.
4 pi. 6 pi.
8 pi.
Now this is 7.5 pi.
Yeah.
7.5 pi.
7.5 pi.
So
yeah.
6 pi. 7 pi.
7 pi.
7.5.
7.5, yeah.
You can
see.
count
Yeah.
like that also.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, count, but don't try to do what you
this is too much.
That's too much.
This is no calculator.
Yeah, there's no calculator. So that's how you count.
Yeah.
The symmetry of the unit circle. So your tan of 100 when you're looking at, so you draw the unit circle. Now tan of 100 will come somewhere here.
Yeah.
All silver teacups.
Yeah.
Correct? So tan of 100, so this angle is 100. Correct? This angle is 100.
Yeah.
Now tan of 100 will be same as what?
180 plus 100.
Yeah, 180 plus 100, because what's going to happen is negative year and year.
Yeah.
So 180 plus 100 is how much?
180 plus 280.
Answer. Use the symmetry of the unit circle to complete each statement with a correct angle between 0 and 360 only. Okay, so 100 plus
180.
So that is tan 280.
280. Yeah.
Next.
So, I should convert it, right?
You can simply pi by 3 is how much?
Pi by 3 is 60.
60.
60 times 5, 300.
3.
Yeah.
Simple.
So CSC, that's
Cosine.
sine.
So
yeah.
1 over sine.
1 over sine.
300.
300.
Now sine of. So all silver teacups.
Yeah.
So 300 is coming here.
So that could also be here, right?
Yes.
Which would be?
Here. Correct?
Yeah.
So 300 now, this will mean this is 60.
Yeah.
So this will also be 60.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
So this would be 180 plus 60.
180 plus 60. Yeah.
That's 240
240. Yeah.
into pi by 180.
Yeah.
So that's 6 4s are 24, 6 3s are 18.
It's 4 over 3. Yeah. I forgot you also have to write in radians.
Because it's given in radians, you write
Yeah.
in radians.
Yeah.
If it's given in degrees, you write in degrees.
Yeah.
If you speak Chinese, you speak Chinese. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, now on the law of sines, onto the law of sines, like the law of cosine, the law of sinus rule applies to all triangles.
Yeah.
We last saw the law of cosine is used in SAS,
Yeah.
SAS test and
Sine
SSS.
angle.
Yeah. Correct?
Yeah.
The law of sine is used when two angles are known, ASA or AS.
Yeah.
Two angles are known and
But
one
you
side
can
is known.
also use it if you have two sides.
Or for SSA case.
Yeah. Right.
But SSA case will give you ambiguous. That's what we'll be learning now.
Right. Yeah.
The law of sine can either be written in two forms. Sine A upon A is equal to sine B upon B is equal to sine C upon C.
Yeah.
Or you put the sides on top and the angle down. Sine
Right.
of the angle down. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Use the law of sine to answer the following questions. First, you need to sketch the situation given. You will learn that it helps to draw sketch pretty close to the scale without actually measuring.
Okay.
Solve. Now what do you mean by solve? Find the remaining sides and the angles.
Yeah.
All the missing sides and angles you need to find.
Okay.
So try.
So,
Angle C is 107. So it's an
Maybe
obtuse
bigger,
angle.
yeah. Sorry, yeah.
So C,
Does
first
it
I'm trying
matter
C.
though?
Yeah, it always matters. B, it will matter.
Okay.
25 degrees. So A, B, C. So if this is A, this is A, this is B, and this is C. B is equal to 15. So you have to find the remaining sides and the remaining angles.
Okay.
So that should be easy.
Yeah. So.
Simple direct sum. Correct?
Yeah.
Solve the triangle. You have been given two angles and one side. So two
Yeah.
angles and one side is straightforward.
Straightforward, yeah.
You do sum of angles of triangle, get this angle, and then apply the sine rule, and you get the answer.
I like this sine rule. It's very
Yeah.
nice and easy.
Okay. Then next.
The captain of
Works. The captain of a ship sights a reef located at an angle between the line of sight to the reef. Correct?
Yeah.
At an angle between the line of sight to the reef, and the ship goes. Okay, so imagine the ship is going this way. Imagine the ship is going this way.
Yeah.
Correct?
Mm-hmm.
He sees the reef over here. This is the course of the ship, and this angle is how much? 20 degrees.
Yeah.
So let's call it R for the reef. Correct? This is R for the reef. Okay. After sailing 8 kilometers, so the ship goes 8 kilometers further, going this way. Correct? After sailing 8 kilometers, the same angle was observed to be 70. Means you draw according from the course. This is observed to be 70 degrees. Correct? At that point, how far is the ship from the reef? How far is the ship from the reef?
Okay.
The nearest 10th of a kilometer. So ABR we can call it. This is the course of the ship's course.
Yeah. Are there a lot of word problems?
No. Work it out now. Find out
So
X.
you can do sine.
Now what you need to do in this case is, can you do angles on a straight line add up to 180 and make this 110? The angles on a straight line add up to 180.
Right.
So this will become 110.
Right. Okay.
So 110 plus 20, 130. So 130 and this will become how much? 50.
50.
Now can you work it out?
Yeah. Now I can.
So x upon sine 20.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Is equal to 8 upon sine 50.
Yeah. 8 upon sine.
3.57.
Yeah.
So 3.57 is the distance. Kilometers is the distance. Alright.
Yeah.
Now this is very, very important. What's going to follow now?
Beware.
Yes. SSA. SSA case. Beware, the SSA case may create one triangle, two triangles,
Yeah.
and maybe even no triangles.
Right.
Examine the two triangles given below, both of which have angle equal to 40 degrees and a side equal to 12 units and the second side equal to 10 units. So 40, 12 and 10.
Yeah.
Here the second one also is 40, 12 and 10.
Mm-hmm.
However, one triangle is obtuse and the other is acute. So this one is acute, all the angles are acute.
Acute.
And this is obtuse.
It's acute because of.
All three, this is less than 90, this is less, all three are less than 90.
Right. Okay.
Obtuse angle has one angle
more
greater,
than 90.
one more than 90.
Yeah.
This situation is called ambiguous case. The ambiguous case refers to the SSA. What is SSA?
Side angle.
Angle. Yeah, you have two sides and one angle.
Yeah.
Okay. That is when you are given two sides and a non-included angle, not between that.
Yeah.
Included, this angle is not between the two sides. Non-included angle. The case is ambiguous because 0,
Yeah.
1 or two triangles may be possible.
So it means in the middle, like not here, because.
Huh? The given angle is this and not between these two.
It would never, if the angle was here, then no.
Then SAS test.
Then I say, oh right.
Then SAS you can apply the cosine rule.
This
then
is
you can do it.
SSA.
And
Right.
that will be unique.
Right. Okay.
But SSA makes it non-unique.
Or you could say angle SS.
Yeah.
ASS.
The diagram below will help you to visualize the possibilities. However, we'll use the law of sines to determine analytically what is possible in a particular situation. Possible cases for SSA case. Consider triangle. We have been given A, B and A.
Yeah.
What is A? Small a is side. Small b is the other side.
Yeah.
And A is your angle. A is the angle.
Yeah.
Capital A stands for the angle.
Yes. Yes.
By fixing the side B, so first you fix your side B, correct? And angle A, you fix your side, look here. By fixing your side B, you fix your side B.
How do you fix your side?
Fix
B?
means you know it. I mean, you draw a line,
Okay.
you draw the angle, and then you draw this side.
Okay.
Okay? So you have to fix two things, side B and angle A. You can now sketch possible position of side A to figure out how many triangles can be formed. Now this is when your A is obtuse. So basically first you draw angle A and your B. You draw your angle A, you draw a horizontal line, draw your angle A, draw your B.
Yeah.
Now this is when your A is obtuse. This is when your A is acute. You draw this. This is when you draw your angle A and you draw your B. Now you sketch the possible position of side A to figure out how many triangles can be formed.
Yeah.
So when your A is here, suppose your A is shorter, then it
Yeah.
won't cut, it won't reach this side.
Yeah.
So no triangle is possible.
But how do you know that
A is less than equal to B, huh?
How do you know that this A here is reaching?
Because if your A is less than equal to B, it won't reach. It's falling short.
Yeah.
Only when your A is greater than B, it will reach.
Okay.
It will. Then you will be able to cut this arc and you have to draw the triangle.
Okay.
Now, when A is acute, you have to consider the height of the triangle, the vertical height.
Okay.
We always consider the vertical height of the triangle. Now, when A is acute, when your height of the triangle is greater than A, this arc won't cut. Correct? When it's equal to A,
One triangle.
one triangle. Correct? When your H is equal to A, one triangle. When your A is between H and B,
But
the length of A is greater than H, but is less than B.
your A is greater than H.
Your A is greater than H
Yeah.
because it's equal to H, it will cut at one place.
Yeah.
So when it's greater than H, it will cut at two places.
Hmm.
But it should also be less than B.
Okay, that too.
So there are two triangles. So you can get this triangle over here and you can get this big triangle over here.
Yeah. Okay.
When A is greater than B,
Only one triangle.
one triangle.
So you can have either two triangles, or like if.
Depending on the length of A.
Okay.
So when A is obtuse, when angle is obtuse, when A is less than B, no triangle. When A is greater than B, one triangle.
Okay.
When A is acute, you consider the height.
Yeah.
So if your A is less than H, or A is less than H, or H is greater than A,
Yeah.
no triangle. Correct? If your H is equal to A, one triangle. If your A is between H and B, two triangles. And again, when your A is greater than B, one triangle.
Okay. Very interesting.
Yeah. Chalo, now solve. Try doing this. It is weird. So first, what will you do in this case? First, you have to draw your angle A.
Yeah.
Okay. So you draw this.
To scale.
115.
Okay.
So this is your angle A. Then you draw your side B. B is 11.
Yeah.
So B is 11 and this is your B. Now your A is 20. Correct? This is B is equal to 11. Correct?
Yeah.
Huh? Okay. Now A is 20.
Yeah.
Now if I take 20, is it greater than B?
It is.
It will cut here.
Yeah. So
So
that
this
means
is
there's
20.
one triangle.
One triangle is possible. Now solve this means what will you do? So this is my
Find
A.
all the missing sides.
Yeah, this is A. So this is my B. Correct?
Yeah.
And this is my C.
Mm-hmm.
Now you find all the missing sides and missing angle. Can you do that?
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. Wait, but one question: do I?
Always you have to draw your A and B. Always angle
Okay.
and B.
Okay.
So your known side should come in here, one of them.
Like
with
this,
the
right?
angle.
This is good.
Yeah, this is good. And do the markings.
Wrong.
Maybe. So what did you do?
Okay. So I did sine x
So
upon.
which is X? Don't call it X.
Sorry, sine b
Huh?
upon 11 is
Sine B upon 11.
is equal to sine 115 upon 20.
Perfect.
That's 29.89.
29.8.
And then I did 180 minus that.
Correct. No,
Minus
you are right.
115.
Because there's only one possibility over here.
Yeah.
There's no two possibilities.
Right. So the 35.1.
So your angle C is equal to how much?
Angle C is 35.1.
Now listen, what is the other possibility? Whenever you want to do sine inverse, you remember? You do 180 minus the sine.
Not the sine. The
Yeah, you're doing the sine inverse thing. You're finding the B, no? The variable with this.
what's it called?
Other possibility. Ambiguous. So suppose you do this, but there'll be one possibility, but I'll show you how. Suppose you do this. What will you get this? 180 minus
29.8.
180 minus 29.89.
Yeah.
That's 150 point. Now this is definitely not possible because you can't have one angle 150
Because that's
and the other
add up to
angle
180.
This is 115.
Yeah.
So this clearly does not exist.
Right, because that angle is already 115.
Correct.
Plus 150.
Correct. So this is not a possibility at all. But we can realize. See, suppose you don't draw a correct triangle, you always make a habit of whenever you're doing B with the sign, you do angle and 180 minus that angle.
Right, always.
Always.
Even if there's.
Even if it doesn't work out, you'll come to know it doesn't
and then
work
you can
out.
just cross it out.
Yeah. Even if you
and
cross
wait,
it.
one thing. So when you're having your ambiguous case, the second trial, the sides stay the same, or the non-given sides different? Like the sides that you're not given,
it can be.
They change, right? So you have to remeasure.
Yeah, remeasure. But here the question doesn't arise.
Right. Okay.
Chalo, next. You're absolutely right. So first, what will you do? You draw your angle A.
Yeah.
So you draw a horizontal line. Your angle A is 51 degrees.
Yeah.
Angle A is 51 degrees. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Then you take your B. B is 5. So randomly you put B. You put B as 5. No, I mean small b you call it. So this will be a C. Basically, this would be your C. Correct now?
Yeah.
Now what's going to happen is, now 3.5. Now if I take 3.5, it will be shorter than 5.
Mm-hmm.
If I take 3.5, correct?
Yeah.
It will be shorter than 5. It won't cut, it won't reach this line.
Yeah.
Huh?
So that's
So solve the triangle and see if you can determine the reason why there's no triangle. So suppose you don't think like this, and suppose you end up drawing a triangle. Suppose you end up drawing a triangle. Your A, B, C, this is 5, this is 51, this is 3.5. Suppose you forcibly draw.
How I was saying with no scale.
Like this, just draw it without thinking it like this.
Yeah, then I'll mess up.
Then let's see what happens. Now can you find out angle B then?
I mean, technically, yeah.
Yeah, find it out. Let's
Okay,
see.
sine x upon 5.
So sine B
Yeah, sorry, sine b.
upon 5
Yeah.
is equal to sine
I'll
51
put in my calculator.
upon 3.5.
Sine x upon 5. 51, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and solve error.
Error. So it will show an error. So that means even though you set up the equation, there's no triangle.
You'll realize, like,
no
even if
triangle.
I make a mistake,
Yeah,
I'll just waste time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but you will waste time with thinking that you typed in something wrong. You did something wrong.
Yeah.
But the triangle is not possible.
Right. Okay. I see.
So even if you algebraically do it, also it's not possible. So either you reason out like this, the way we did it in your lesson, or you suppose you end up drawing it, you forget all this after a few months. You end up drawing it and you start doing this, you show an error.
Okay, that's good.
That's good. Try the next one. Chalo, 7th. You draw your A.
Yeah.
See that this sum also we did. This is error we got.
Mm-hmm.
Now in this sum also, there's one more. You can do the same thing differently also. Suppose you draw a line, draw 40 degrees. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Draw your angle A is 40. Now what's your B? This is your C. So this is your B. B is 60.
Yeah.
What is the height of the triangle? Suppose you get the height of the triangle. Come on. Can you do that?
Yeah.
So what will you do?
Sine 40
is equal to h upon 60.
Yeah.
So what will h be? 16.
Then you'll use the height.
So 16, correct?
Yeah.
Into sine 40.
Yeah.
That's 10.28.
Mm-hmm.
Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Now what's your A?
A is 13.
13. So A is 13, means A will cut twice.
Yeah.
13 means it will cut twice, means this is one possible triangle. And the other possible triangle will be like this. When it cuts here, it can be this or it can be this. Correct? So this is B 16, this is 40, correct? And this is 16, this is 60, this is 13 I mean, sorry. 13, A is 13, no? Correct? And this is also A is 13. This is that case, no?
Right.
This case.
So
when your H is less than A is less than B.
Right.
So H is less than A is less than B. So your H is how much?
H is
10.28.
10.28
is less than A is 13.
and which is less than B 16. That's why there's two triangles.
There were two
so you
triangles.
don't cut out anything. You just
You just draw it.
Only if it's short, then it doesn't matter.
So now what will you do is, you solve this triangle. Can you solve this triangle now?
Yeah.
So this
That's
is
the
your
big mistake.
C.
I understand it though.
Yeah.
I understand.
So what can you do now? Can you find out C?
Yeah, let me just set this up.
you know. So suppose if you apply take the first triangle.
And then be
So
180
sine,
minus.
yeah. So sine b upon 16, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Is equal to what is it?
It's
13 over sine 40
yeah.
over 13.
Yeah.
Correct? So now if you do that, so it will be sine inverse, open brackets, 16 into sine 40 upon 13.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you do this on your calculator, you get 52. So b is equal to 52.29. Or whenever you're doing this, you have to do. You remember you have to do this.
Right. Or 180 minus that.
Yeah. So when 180 minus answer you do. Right? So 127.7. Now out of these two, which is 127.7?
The second triangle.
The first triangle. This is obtuse, no?
Oh right, yes. Because this, obtuse.
And the first triangle will be
52.29. And the sides would be
then you can work it out. Then you can get the third angle.
Yeah.
You can get the third angle.
And then
once you get the third
sides.
angle, you get your side
Sine
C.
over X.
Then you get your
whatever,
C.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so we'll stop here.
I see. All right.